It's cold out here. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Man, I know it's been a long time, guys. I know it's been a long time, but your boy's finally back. A lot of stuff went on. I think the last time I posted a video was like in July of 2025. And I actually had started a new job around that time, so I was real busy. And then we ended up moving to North Carolina, so we're actually in a new house now. But unfortunately, right now, the driveway is pure ice. We had this ice storm, which you guys may have been affected by. It affected a large part of the country. And I think we have some more snow moving in. Hey, let me know if you guys know how to get this ice off the driveway. The problem with this house is that the sun actually faces the backyard so that the ice never melts. If you look at my neighbors, you can see their driveways are pretty much clear. It's just ours, the sun sits right in the back of the house. I dumped some hot water on there to try to clear it up, but if you guys know any type of chemical or something, the best way to treat this, because in Virginia, really haven't had to deal with this too much. My car, as you can see, is in the garage. I very rarely drive it right now, especially with this ice and stuff out here. But I have it plugged in, actually. And we'll go ahead and unplug it. But as you can see, I still do use this Noco Genius 2 so that my battery doesn't die. Unplug that. So if you haven't seen the video on the Noco Genius, go ahead and check that out, because if your car sits idle for long periods of time, especially in this cold weather, that's definitely something that's going to help you out. I don't have to worry about my battery dying. It'll start right up. And I'll prove it right now. We're going to go ahead and get a cold start, a real cold start. What time is it? 11:53, so we don't have to worry about waking the neighbors up. They should be up already. Woo! It's cold out here. We still have the dash cam up here. I actually have two. I still have the one up here, and I have this one. Videos on that are on the channel as well. I'll probably be doing some more dash cam videos. And because I'm in North Carolina now, I can actually do videos on radar detectors because they're legal here. So I actually have the Escort Red Line, which I've been running for actually a few years. Shh, don't tell Virginia cops. Wireless Apple CarPlay is working. I have the adapter. All right, and since I had you guys here and I've been gone for a while, there's been a few questions that have been asked on the channel since I've been kind of inactive. So I'm going to take some time now to go ahead and answer those. So let's jump to that, and we'll go ahead and close this video out. All right, guys, so we have a few questions here on the wheel spacer install video, so I'm going to go ahead and address those first. The first question, what size are those? So the wheel spacers are actually 1-inch spacers that I have on there. Next question, beautiful, great job. Could you tell me the tire sizes you were running on both front, rear, and also the rim sizes on both? So I actually have Continental Extreme Contact DWS 06 tires, and they're 245 45 20s. The rims are 20 inches. They are the stock rims. I never upgraded my wheels or anything. I decided to just go with wheel spacers. So Looks great. I recently got a 2019 300. I definitely want to get these spacers. How long can you drive with spacers on? Weeks, months, years? Another good question. Basically, I went to ChatGPT on this to make sure I was doing some research so I could give you a solid answer. It's going to depend on the quality of the spacers, obviously. If you watch that video, I definitely recommended and emphasized that you want hub-centric spacers because those are going to be the best quality. So as long as you have a quality spacer, you can run them for multiple years, 10 plus years in some cases. You basically just want to make sure that you look out for any warning signs. If you feel any vibration and hear any clicking or knocking, uneven tire wear, loose lug nuts, you definitely want to stop and check it out. I would also recommend retorquing the spacers every so often just to make sure they're good, checking for cracks, anything like that. Maybe when you do your tire rotation would be a good time for that. So another good question. Shout out to Nemesis 8140. Next question. This is more of a comment, I guess. And this was on the 5 reasons to buy a Chrysler 300S with a Hemi video that I did. They're saying I'd add another reason to this list, and for me it's the heated and cooled cup holders. That's a feature that I personally love and you won't find on many other vehicles. Definitely a luxury feature. My car actually doesn't have that. I wish it did, but yeah, that's definitely another one that you can add to the list. We have a comment here in Spanish. I had to translate that because unfortunately I'm not fluent. But they're basically saying that Bevensey 6000K LED headlights are the best that you can get. And I would agree. Had no issues with them since I installed them. Gives the car a nice look if you don't have HIDs installed already. So definitely still recommend those. Z Automotive Taser double bypass install and features video line lock. So yes and no, it does technically allow you to enable line lock. I'm gonna have to test that again when the weather clears up because it doesn't seem like it was working on my car. It may only work on certain models. On the Chrysler 300, I can't say 100% that it works. I'm gonna have to double check that one. So stay tuned because I will be doing another video on that. Let's see, the kill switch install video. The link for this is not showing up in Amazon. What is the specific name and model of the device? So unfortunately that happens a lot of times when you put links in videos. The product on Amazon, they may go out of stock, they may stop selling it, whatever, so you end up with a dead link. I'm going to update this link to make sure that it's active. If I can't find the exact product that I have, I'll definitely put one that's similar. And you can simply go to Amazon and search for kill switch for your car and something will pop up, I'm sure. But I'll answer your question in the comments here, and I'll give you a link to something I think is similar. Next one up. Awesome video, my guy. What are all the modifications that you have done to your Hemi? I've done a lot and probably too many to go into right now off the top of my head. But I will be, again, doing another video. So stay tuned. But pretty much all the upgrades I did to my car are listed on my channel. I've done videos, individual videos on them, but I am going to do an updated one with every mod that I've done and give some updates to kind of how they're holding up. So stay tuned for that. Can you remote close the sunroof, or does it automatically close when you exit, turn off the car? Short answer, no. You can't remote close the sunroof. It does not automatically close when you exit or turn off the car, although that would be a nice feature to have. And let's see here. Z Automotive Taser, car jack mode, and security pin. Can the car jackers just unplug the taser and it goes back to stock settings? So, yeah, they can unplug the taser if they know where it's at. And this is something I think I covered in a different video, but the taser is just part of the security that you want for your car. It's not the end all be all. So yeah, if they know where the taser is, they can get to it, unplug it, and it'll disable those features. But on my car in particular, I also have a kill switch. I also have cameras pointed at my car. I also have a garage. I have, car lock is something that you can do. So there's a lot of other security measures that you can take. You don't want to just rely on one. And I think that's important to say. But also with the taser, if you have it installed in the trunk, it's going to be harder for them to get to it. They're going to have to know where you have it installed. 9 times out of 10, they're going to think it's probably in the front where the OBD2 sensor is, where the OBD2 jack is, excuse me. So, yeah, if they know where it is, they can uninstall it. But again, by the time they figure all that out and disconnect it, hopefully you're going to already know something's going on and you're going to take steps to intervene or call the cops or whatever you want to do. Let's see, does anyone know what extension cord I can buy to get this safely connected to an outlet? And this is for the Noco Genius battery charger that I talked about earlier. And shout out to the Real Pimp Skillet for answering this question. Honestly, anything you can find. Manual states it can use up to 28 watts. I'm not sure that I've seen any extension cords you can buy that are smaller than 18 AWG, which is rated for 7 amps or 840 watts. So you could technically run about 30 of these chargers with the smallest cord you can buy at Walmart. So solid answer, I think. I just used an extension cord that I had laying around and I've had no issues with it. Crazy Loud Chrysler 300S. I think this was a short for my Carvenar exhaust. Is it straight pipe? No, it's not. I have the Carvenar exhaust on it. Those are mufflers, so no, it's not straight piped. Let's see, installing the wireless Apple CarPlay adapter video, off subject, but how was your front license plate mounted? Good question. It's mounted with the Stow and Show. I think I did a video on this, either on this channel or the She Fast channel. Fortunately now, being in North Carolina, I don't have to have a front license plate. So, not something I need, and I was able to just pull the little tab and pull it out. And I have also bumper plugs, which I think is another video I did, which allows, if your car is already drilled into, you can just plug those in and plug the holes on. My wife's car, they didn't drill into hers, so she didn't have to worry about that. She has a Stow and Show that's mounted in the middle, I think. I think she has the middle one, if I remember correctly. Anyway, she has a Stow and Show. We were able to just, it's a little tab that you pull and you slide the whole bracket out and good to go. Let's see. MF is growling. Yeah, it is growling. It's going to stay growling. Shout out to Anthony Strange. Good evening. How are the wheels holding on? Would you still recommend them? The best all-season tires for your Chrysler 300. Yeah, Continental Extremes. I used to have a Mustang GT. I ran those on my Mustang. They're the only tires I buy. I'm not saying that they're the best tire in the world, but for the money, I think you'll be hard-pressed to find something that's a lot better. So I have those on my car. My wife has them on hers as well. Still recommend them. Yeah. Let's see. This is 5 reasons to buy a Chrysler 300S with a Hemi. Brother, just purchased a 2006 Chrysler 300C 5.7 V8, only 46,000 original miles, garage clean, paid $9K cash. Car is ridiculous clean. The white interior, dark gray leather interior, fully loaded. Hey, shout out to you. And that just goes to show you that even in 2026, you can still, that's a 20-year-old car. It's a 2006, but it was kept clean, low mileage to be a 2006. Still get the V8 Hemi. I think Chrysler 300s are going to be around for a while, man. I plan on keeping mine. So congrats to you. I have a 2017 300S. I just do it like that and it works. No special app. This is on the Control Your Chrysler 300 windows with your key fob. Yeah, no special app needed. I think this was actually through the taser, if I remember correctly. So you just need the taser. You don't need anything special. And I think we're going to go ahead and end it there, guys. I'll probably do another follow-up video doing these Q&As, see how this one goes. If this is something that you guys like, a format that you enjoy, I'll go ahead and keep doing these. I'm also going to go back through and answer these individually so that the people get notified. Sorry it took so long for me to actually get around to doing this. But like I said, I've been busy, tied up, moving and everything. But now my time's free, so we're going to get back to it. More content's on the way, so you guys stay tuned. I'm looking forward to it. I have a whole spreadsheet full of different videos, different ideas. Z Automotive actually came out with a new product. I'm going to be reaching out to them to try to get a sample sent out so that I can review that. I may be doing some more dash cam videos, but all in all, there's a lot more content coming, so you guys stay tuned. Also, subscribe to our other channel. My wife, her car, the Dodge Charger RT Plus, She Fast is the name of the channel. If you're not subscribed over there, make sure you do so. Somebody tried breaking in her car before we left Virginia. We did a video on that. You know, we got some feedback on how she reacted to it. It's kind of funny. Not something I would recommend doing, but you know, it is what it is. Live and learn. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Thank you to all the subs that have been around since day one. We're getting back at it, man, so stay tuned. Talk to you guys later. Peace.